This week's edition of Diggnation is brought to you by GoDaddy.com, Verizon,
and the Firefox extension of Pop-Up Creator. For those of you that miss pop-ups.
Hey, where'd my pop-ups go? Oh, there they are.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put ear in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com. Hello, welcome to Diggnation, episode number 108. I'm Kevin Rose.
I'm Alex Albrecht. Diggnation covers some of the hottest user-submitted stories on the social news website, Digg.com. That's Digg.com. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Alex.
How are you this morning?
I'm a little hungover.
Touche.
And a little tired.
Well, we went to the Giga show
Launch
party last night, and we're currently recording in the AM. Very AM.
Very early. I was
Very
up at
early.
7:45.
Your cat had me up at 4:45, so...
Right. Well, we should say the party, the Giga show, has launched on Revision 3.
Yeah, with
So
Malik.
if you don't know Giga or Malik or anything about what he does, go check out his show. It's about tech, kind of the
Business background.
business
Yeah.
stuff. They interview CEOs. They bring in
Yeah.
some really interesting kind of high-end tech people. So good show.
And good party. Got a little lupe, as it
Yes.
were.
What are we drinking today?
Well, today we have coffee and tea.
Right. So
Isn't that nice?
my tea is a little bit different. It's kind of like this little floating bag type thing that you put over
It looks
the
like
edge.
a pterodactyl teabagging your cup. Right?
That's basically what it is.
It's the pterodactyl teabag.
Right. So you can get this at Whole Foods and get your own pterodactyl tea bag.
Nice.
It's
That'd be
tasty tea.
awesome.
It's good green tea. Good thing to wake you up in the morning.
Good. It's a nice sack of tea. I'm having
Sack of tea.
coffee. Straight up, don't tell me now it's you and me together. Coffee.
Do you put stuff in your coffee?
I do. I have half and half and sugar.
I normally go cafe au lait, like a little bit of milk and coffee. No sugar though.
Café au lait, non. Sugar.
Oui.
That's French. Well, shall we get into it, Kevin?
Let's do it.
All right.
We've got some good stories. Hopefully, we will wake up as the episode goes on.
Correct.
First story of the day: girls with assault rifles buying ice cream in Israel. This is a picture with 3,925 people digging it, submitted by James Allen 74. He says the title says it all: priceless.
So they were buying.
That's not it.
That's Georgia area codes. That is an area code breakdown of
Wow,
Georgia.
that sucks. Why did they change that?
What?
Basically, there was a picture of girls with assault rifles, but they changed it to Georgia. Like now it's a map of Georgia.
What?
Yes, that was the link. Did you see me click the link? I clicked through to show you.
I saw you. We'll go to the comments.
I didn't want to preload it because I wanted to.
And I didn't want to see it
Right,
because
because I wanted to get your natural reaction on the show.
Yes. There's got to be something.
We'll find it here, folks. Just give us a second. It's somewhere around here. Come on. There it is.
Yep.
Chinese troops. No, that's not.
No, that's different.
Anyway, one of the things that.
Damn.
My hands are burning now. One of the things that.
We don't use.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
One of the things that's interesting about Israel, for those of you that don't know, mandatory military service.
Oh yeah, 2 years, right?
2 years.
Isn't it like so? It's like Mormons,
Starts at like 16.
right? Because they have a
basically.
2 year. Mormons have 2 year mandatory.
No. Oh,
they
yeah,
do.
missions. The missions, yeah.
I wasn't banging
I
on.
just pulled something really strange.
Oh, don't touch that. No, get that face off me.
Get that face off.
Here, download the file here.
All right. So, look at that. That's them.
That's kind of sexy.
It is. It is. It is. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
That's kind of sexy.
You got like 18-year-old girls with M16s over their shoulders. Like,
Oh.
at the same time, I don't know. If this was in the States, well, they're in the military. They're in the military.
Right.
So it's not like they're just like
Are
kids
they?
with guns.
Well, are they in the military?
yeah.
Because
It's mandatory.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like military garb.
No.
They're just in
they're
like
off.
tight pants and.
Yeah, well, you
It's
know.
kind of sexy.
It is. I never thought I'd.
This is exactly how I feel.
What's that?
Looking at them, just like,
The ice-
ew.
the ice
The
cream
like ice
cone.
cream cone is looking at them salaciously, like, here.
So
That's tough, man. Mandatory. What do you think of mandatory military?
well,
I go back and forth because I go to the 4th, which is I don't want to be in the military, but then I go
Right.
back and go, that's not. I mean, what?
there's something to be said about a country who every single citizen is like, has had some
military experience.
Yeah, because I think the military can do a lot of good as far as just kind of like
Focusing people,
getting them in line,
In
putting them in
shape.
check, in shape, teaching them discipline.
Yeah.
How to
Kill
swing a AR-15 properly over your ass. The
Is
one
that
on
an
the right.
AR-15? Yeah, I know
AR-15.
that one right there.
M16s are kind of done, aren't they? They're not issued anymore.
I don't know.
I think it's an AR-15 now, right?
I don't know. My buddy was doing what, MP4s?
MP5. That's not a military gun though.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
But special
I know
forces.
it's like special forces. That's what it is. It's like Fire MP5. Those are dope. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, China.
All right. So somebody posted a link in the comments, and it's we're like comparing different military. There we go. That is what China has to offer.
Welcome to China, Chinese. Kick high, and stab.
That's pretty badass.
Dude, I wouldn't want to. Well, I probably would want to meet a couple of those girls.
That's cool, huh?
That's epic.
I'm 16. 1964 is when it started being used.
Wow.
1964.
Didn't Kalashnikov,
wow.
didn't the AK-47 just have like a 50th anniversary or
Yeah,
something like
AK's
that?
old, man. You ever shot an AK?
No.
They're really jank. You can't
I haven't
hit
shot
anything.
rifle. I mean, I've shot shotguns and handguns, but not like rifles or machine guns.
Dude,
or anything
next
like
time we
that.
go to Vegas, I'm going to take you to a place where you can rent fully auto
Dude,
weapons.
I'll bring my guns.
Well, you don't even have to bring them. You can just rent them.
Cool, that's
I mean,
even better.
fully auto stuff, like anything you want.
I'm
AR-15. I shot an MP5 there.
Nice.
It's freaking awesome. It's like, you spend like $100, but you have a good time.
Dude, it's the best way to spend $100.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when I pay $100 and go, that fucking sucked.
Right.
That was so boring, and it was $100.
Yeah.
That sucked. Okay, next story. Google's $4.6 billion plan for an open wireless internet. Dude, amazing. 2,812 people dug the story submitted by D. Burka. Wonder who that is. In a brilliant lobbying move, the search company promises the government loads of cash in return for better wireless web. Wireless web.
Yes.
So basically, what happens is, you gotta buy. I know it's gonna be coming.
That story.
You gotta buy basically bandwidth, but not bandwidth like you gotta like
Spectrum.
spectrums. Yeah.
Right.
And-
Wireless band spectrum.
Right. Yeah.
You own that space in the wireless spectrum.
Right, that like 700 megahertz to 725 or whatever. So basically, Google went to this. They do like an auction where the communications companies they auction off the spare what he said.
Right. The
Wavelengths, the spare wavelengths.
spectrum.
Spectrums. Thank you.
It's early, people. Listen.
It's we're either drunk,
Right.
or it's so
you're,
early.
You're gonna get a shitty show either way.
Yeah,
like,
either
it's
way,
gonna be
it's
like,
just
yeah,
gonna be
it's
like,
too early, or we're like,
Those
we're
guys are
hammered.
fucked up.
That's right.
So Spectrum,
Right.
which sounds like some sort of evil organization, doesn't it?
The spectrum.
It's like, what's Spectrum up to today? Damn it! Spectrum just bought 4 companies. Jesus. I don't know why that was there. But anyway, so they basically went to the auction and basically said, we're going to use $4.6 billion. Could you save some of the spectrum for us?
Right.
Just because we're just a small little company called Google. You may have heard of us.
Right.
We want to put a lot of money into this.
So did they win?
FCC.
What-
Oh, I don't think it was a win. I think it was a hold
it was an auction,
sum.
right?
Yeah, well, I think in January, the FCC hold a public auction of radio spectrum. Only participate in federal communications. See, I don't think
So it
they
says they're still
bought it.
outlining the letter to the FCC.
Right.
The thing is that you can't be like, it's not just like, hey, 3.4 billion sold. Like, it's not like
Right.
you have to say what you're going to do with that space.
Right.
And Google said they're going to let customers download and use the software on the network, let customers use any device on the network, sell wireless space to third-party providers.
What up? Dude, iPhone just became way better.
With Wi-Fi everywhere, yes.
Wi-Fi everywhere, dude, because that's the only one of my big complaints about it is it's just slow as dog
Well,
poop.
and if you think about it, if they win this, I mean, they could just do VoIP and do away with. Out in the boonies, you're really not going to have. You're still going to have to go back to your.
Yeah, and VoIP, I'm not a big fan of VoIP. Most of the time I talk to people on VoIP, they sound like they're screwing fish.
It depends.
It's just
on,
like. And I'm like, was that Mon Calamari?
That's,
Like, what the fuck was that?
No. That is true for standard internet, like home connections. I've had that as well.
What?
Okay, all right.
Anyway.
So wait. I will say.
Blah, blah.
We do have a pretty fat pipe at Digg, and our entire back end is asterisk.
I love that it just slowly degraded into kindergarten. We got a fat pipe. You're like, I'm not gonna comment on that. That was not funny. I'm gonna continue talking.
I'm gonna continue talking.
That's a fat pipe.
All right. It's early in the. All right.
So, in lieu of having a fat pipe in your house,
Right.
I mean, I think it's cool. I wouldn't buy VoIP over Wi-Fi that was free. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Anyway, good go, Yugo.
This is just as bad as being drunk. Like, basically, we should never do a show in the morning.
It is.
Oh, I'm sweating.
This is really funny because I was a little nervous. I was like, are we gonna be as punchy?
Early, yes.
I guess so. Now
Absolutely.
we know. Okay. Anyway, so
Okay.
Google.
Go.
Go, Google, go.
This next story is really gonna freak you out. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh, no,
I'm gonna tell you that up
is this
front.
the death cat?
This is the death cat, dude. Okay. Oscar the cat predicts patient's death.
This is horrible.
So this cat. Okay, first I'll read the story.
Yeah.
1,806 people dug the story submitted by C. Mousy. Oscar the cat seems to have an uncanny knack for predicting when nursing home patients are going to die.
This is horrible.
By curling up next to them during their final hours. His accuracy, observed in 25 cases, has led the staff to call family members once he has chosen someone. It usually means they have less than 4 hours to live.
Dude, what? Why do you still have that cat?
No, it's kind of cool.
No, you're just like sitting there. You're like, wait, what the fuck is the cat doing in my bed? I was just gonna go for a walk.
Not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Dude,
And the cat's just like, yeah.
how does the
Sorry.
cat know?
Dude, cats
does
are
it-
fucked up.
They are. Now I'm going to be freaking out if my
Dude,
cat comes
every
in my
time your cat comes in
bed.
your bed and just looking at you and you're like, don't do that, Oscar.
I just
First
don't
off,
know.
that
I mean,
just
I think
sucks.
it's great. I'll play the flip side.
How?
Because like the family members get the notification that there's someone's going to die. They get to come.
Dude, what about that? How do you make that phone call? Hey, Mrs. Johnson, yeah, we believe that,
Yeah,
Mary's got 4 more hours. Oh, is there some sort of sign? Well, the cat is now lying on her. It's like, so you're going to say that you, doctors, think my mom's going to die
That's
because
when
of
you
a
sue.
cat's
That's when
curled
you
up?
sue. You're like, okay, you're doing something fucked up.
Yeah, that
like,
cat's
something's
got
not right
cyanide
here.
breath.
Right?
It's not that they're dying, it's just that the cat is poisonous.
right.
And everybody's like, I'm psychic cat. Right. Not poisonous cat that kills people.
They like pet and then like it absorbs through the
Yeah,
skin
they're like,
and
and
old
they get a
people
little
die.
drunk and like, whoa, let's go, this kitty. That's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
That's beyond fucked up.
Yeah, it's
I'm never having. Cats are weird.
They are
Dude,
weird.
it's like Constantine. You saw Constantine, right? Where cats are half in, half out anyway.
No.
Yeah, we watched Constantine.
Oh
in my
yeah,
place.
yeah, that was a great movie. Dude, awesome movie.
Yeah, right?
I had no idea.
Nobody? Yeah.
I went over to Alex's house and he's like, dude, you ever
I
seen
got the
Constantine?
and I had just bought the HD DVD player.
And I was like, I don't want to
Yeah,
see this stupid
yeah.
movie. You put it in. Why have I never heard of that movie before? Like, I guess I just missed it.
I don't know. Yeah, it kind of came
Was
and
it
went.
huge?
No. I mean, it was a big deal because it's based on a comic, so it was like it was a big budget thing.
If you haven't seen this movie,
Yeah,
go
it's fun.
Netflix it. It's freaking amazing.
It's really fun, especially on HD DVD. It looks great.
Yeah, it does.
But
I'm gonna buy
anyway,
that actually. That's a good call.
So, Death Cat.
Yeah. So
Sounds like an indie band, doesn't it?
Death
like
Cat?
Death Cat for Cutie.
that is a band.
Well, that's Death Cat, but
Right.
whatever. All right. Speaking of good movies, real men love The Fifth Element. 4,241 people dug the story submitted by Web Tech Geek. In yet another installment of our Real Men Love movie series, we examine The Fifth Element, the sci-fi action adventure that celebrates its 10th anniversary this year. What makes this film so memorable, so entertaining, so balls out awesome? Read on to find out. I have to say, I was actually very impressed with the detail that went into why this movie was awesome. Because I will say, I love Fifth Element.
Huge fan myself.
Well, we know.
Yes.
Why you're a huge fan as
Right.
well.
And I'm
Which is
sad
funny
that they
because
didn't
that's not in
mention.
here.
I know.
I was gonna say
I know.
One of my first things would be
that would be my
Lulu
number
Dallas.
one.
What?
Come on.
Yeah, right. Boobs. Any
Well,
movie.
she doesn't have a lot of boobs, really.
Yeah, but
Mila?
they show them.
Yeah, but it's more about just her lips, I think.
Okay. Anyway, so there's a couple different things. There's a whole long list. I was actually really impressed with some of the stuff. Aziz Light. It was just amazing that that's like something that these guys had said that they joke around about, is that the Aziz Light sequence or whatever. They talked about the futuristic style of it, the fact that it was a joint French and British production, and that most of the characters still had American accents, which is why it has that sort of weird sci-fi look, that futuristic, like real weird. And also the costumes were done by Jean-Paul Gaultier. So there's like, the costumes are epic.
Yeah.
Corbin Dallas is one of the biggest badasses in the world. The Gimme the Cash guy? Do you remember the Gimme the Cash guy where he like looks out of his door and there's nobody there, and he opens the door and there's a guy who's wearing a hat that looks like a hallway, and he goes, "Hey, give me the cash."
But the weapons were awesome too, like the multiple clips coming out the different sides.
Dude, and here we go. Where was it? One of the other ones, the Z1 or the FX1. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go.
Oh, yeah,
The ZF1. And he was like, dude, Gary Oldman, they just were like, because he's in it. I love this. Negative, I'm a meat popsicle.
Right.
He's like, may have been the first time meat popsicle has ever been talked about in a movie.
Right, but they weren't using it as like a...
It was not for a penis.
Right.
But then also he said Bruce Willis getting shit wrecked by Ian Holm.
Gets cold clocked early.
Dude, and it's really true. It is. And then the best part is he says, look at the end. He looks back to make sure he doesn't hit the thing.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's epic. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. One of the things I didn't realize is the hero and the villain never meet in the movie.
That's crazy.
I know. Doesn't it seem like they're never in the same scene?
That's weird.
I know. It kind of fucked with my head a little bit. Mainly because it's early. But anyway, so if you haven't seen Fifth Element, go rent that as well.
Definitely another Netflix.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, it's good times. It's good times. We could go on and on. Oh, they did say the special effects. They were like, for the time that it was made, it had some of the best special effects ever done. CG was really, really amazing. And the concepts are really cool.
The flying cars, like the robots, those big, huge robots that were walking in the very beginning, like the keepers.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah, it was all really good.
Anyway, cool.
Cool. Next story.
Next story, Digg new ad provider. 2,384 people dug this story, submitted by myself. Hey everyone, I want to give you a heads up before the official announcement is made later today. We signed on Microsoft as our new ad partner to serve ads on Digg.
Congratulations.
It is similar to the one that Microsoft did with Facebook.
Yeah, I didn't know they did with Facebook.
Yeah, they do all the ads for
cool.
Facebook. So nothing, don't freak out, nothing's going to change on Digg, same everything.
Not a lot of people know Microsoft is in that space.
Well, they're just starting to get into it.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of these things where we started looking at all the different ad providers because when you get to a certain size, you can start to actually kind of negotiate with these companies.
Right. Well, yeah.
You know, everyone uses AdSense and they just copy and paste the JavaScript in.
Right.
And that works fine for like all your websites, but once you start serving millions and millions of pages a month, you can go to them and say, okay, let's talk about, a long-term deal kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so, we went to Google, went to Yahoo, went to Microsoft, and like after evaluating all the different technologies, Microsoft has some pretty cool stuff coming out. And they gave us like the best deal, and it just, it worked out. So
at the end of the day, for all of its, Mac PC or like, Zune iPod, it's a good company. I mean, there's a reason why it's like Apple has been around and successful for so long. You know what I mean? Like when they get into, they're a little bit like Google, where they go, let's get into a new space, and then they just try to do it as best as they can. And they're smart people.
Yeah, they're competing with Google head to head.
Yeah.
So what else was I gonna say? Not changing my laptop. That's staying the same. Don't worry. There was some comment on the thing. It's like Kevin's gonna change his laptop on Diggnation.
Oh, come on. That's never gonna happen.
I love my Mac.
Yes, we all know that.
All right.
Although legally you can't say that anymore. Which is funny. It's part of the contract.
You're lying. Oh, one thing I do want to mention that we didn't talk about last week was the Digg iPhone app.
Oh, yeah.
So Joe Stump from Digg coded a little version for the iPhone.
Is it just digg.com/iPhone?
That's it. So if you have an iPhone, go check it out.
Amazing.
Done.
That's some good stuff.
Yep.
Good work. Congratulations. Dig on.
Thank you.
Person. Next story, comedian Drew Carey to replace Bob Barker on The Price is Right. What?
This is awesome.
2,760 people dug the story, submitted by Tamar. General Comic? General Comic?
What?
It's good. The guy says General no, that's Genial. Genial?
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Jesus. I was like, general, general
He's like a
comedian.
general comedy.
He's just sort of general comedy, nothing specific. Like, what? Genial comic. Drew Carey was tapped Monday to replace silver-haired legend Bob Barker on CBS's daytime game show, The Price is Right. Carey confirmed the deal during the taping of The Late Show with David Letterman. So this is pretty huge news.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was big news when Bob Barker retired after like a bazillion years.
Mm-hmm.
And Drew Carey hasn't really been doing much. I mean, he did the Whose Line Is It Anyway and produced that, and
But
I think he's produced a couple things, but I mean, he hasn't been in anything.
This is perfect though for him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's just like that kind of guy that would fit that role just perfectly because he's kind of a little crazy, little. He's funny and he's witty. I mean, it's going to be a
sort of self-deprecating.
Yeah. It's going to be really cool. I can't wait.
I'm actually excited. Yeah.
I haven't watched The Price is Right in forever.
Well, I wonder if they're going to do a revamp of the sets, because there's still like the 60s sets and
they
shit,
should keep
or 70s.
kind of the retro kind of 60s set thing going on.
Yeah.
But they should revamp the games a little bit. Not the games, but make them a little bit more kind of something. There needs to be a little bit. Well, I think I like Pinko. They could add some kind of tech.
Pinko? Is it about communism?
No, Pinko.
What kind of?
Have you ever played the Price is Right game in Vegas?
No.
They have the Price is Right game. And
Really?
it's like digitized, and it's pretty cool, man. It's fun.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, and
Okay,
like you
get
can't
on that
walk
board.
off the cliff and you fall, you don't get the money, and then
What game is that in the
There's
Price
that
is
guy
Right?
that walks up the
This
cliff.
is like Price is Right American Gladiator edition?
Somebody, Prager, the
Help.
cliff game where you walk up the cliff. Price is Right, cliffhanger, cliff and toss.
You walk up.
Dude, come
The
on,
little yodeling guy.
yodeling guy. Thank you.
Oh! I thought
Thank
you
you.
meant you actually get up there and like.
No.
Fuck! I fell.
No.
That's the Tylenol was $5.95. Like what? Well, I'm very excited. I can't wait to see it. It'll
Yes.
give me a reason to start watching that game again.
Yeah, I agree.
He will also be host of the new CBS primetime game show, The Power of 10. Game shows blew up,
Yeah,
dude.
what happened?
There's too many of them
Well,
now.
they went away for a while.
Well, $1 Million Baby. No, what was the one? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Was the first one that really kind of reinvented the primetime game
Right.
show. And then I think, what was it 100? No, what's
20 Guesses?
No, what's the one with Howie Mandel? Deal or No Deal?
I never watched that. Was that good?
I mean, for a game show, you know
Yeah.
what I mean. But it was just a little bit like, I don't know,
Whatever happened
Weird.
to Chuck Woolery?
Chuck Woolery?
Is that okay?
Or Chuck and the tape just broke. Chuck Woolery.
No,
I don't know.
that's it. Yeah, thank
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Kevin.
okay.
That's the game.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah, Chuck Woolery.
yeah,
He's still
didn't-
working.
He did that game where you'd slide in like the cards into the slot, and then it would kind of like crossword thing coming up. Oh, you guys.
Oh, you mean crossword?
Yes.
Dude, I liked the old game shows were so cool. Do you remember the license plate game?
No.
Dude, there was a license plate game where it was literally like personalized license plates, and it was like a team of two, and they had to decipher what the license plate
Oh,
said.
that's weird. That's stupid.
It was awesome, dude. First off, I've been on 2 game shows myself.
Oh, you have? I saw you on that
Beat the
geek
Geeks.
one.
Oh, I got
dude,
fucking
you did
owned.
terrible.
It was horrible, dude. And it was one of those things where you're like,
It was called Beat the Geeks too.
dude.
I saw it on YouTube, and I'm like, Alex never told me about this one.
Yeah, Beat the Geeks, and then Russian Roulette, which nobody has found yet.
Oh,
but I was
really?
on Russian Roulette. I actually almost won Russian Roulette.
How do you?
It's not Russian Roulette. It's not like it wasn't in the
I
Viet
almost killed
Cong or
myself.
whatever. You know what I mean? Diddy Mao, Diddy Mao. But no, Russian Roulette I did much better. Beat the Geeks was like shake your moneymaker, right? Dude, that's me. Song Shake Your Moneymaker.
Right.
But it was wrong. It was like shake your Tootsie to Oklahoma or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, fun.
It looked hard. I saw
It was,
that.
it
I
was
like,
hard.
I don't
Those
know
guys
if
were
I'd
fucked
done
up.
any better.
And then I was in the can afterwards, and those guys came in. 2 of those guys came in, and they were fucking talking about like weird out of print music album. I was like, Jesus Christ, these really are just fucking nerds. I was like, I guess the casting is really good.
That's cool.
Anywho, moving on.
Last story of the day: Chuck Norris action jeans, 4,483 people dug the story submitted by Persisting One. I'll take 2 is what they say. Now,
Dude, Chuck Norris, action fucking jeans.
yes,
We got to do Diggnation action jeans.
that would not sell.
Well,
These are pretty cool. Have you seen the action jeans?
those are horrible.
Won't bind the legs. Like, this is the first, I think that in the history of jeans, this is the first pair of jeans where they're saying, like, if you buy these,
Yeah.
you will be able to flex so you can kick people's asses.
Here's the thing. Excuse me, I burped a lot. I actually remember seeing this ad when I was a kid.
In like the ninja magazines?
Asian World of Martial Arts catalog.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's made by Century, which is like a big old school martial arts supplier.
Right.
Dude, adult size, $19.95 for
good deal back then.
jeans? What? That's crazy.
Books, patches, it says weapons. Oh, it's for a catalog.
Yeah, free catalog.
Yeah. I mean,
Developed by
understand
Chuck
why-
Norris for stunt fighting and action movies. These
jeans not that-
great-looking Western-style jeans have a
I love-
unique hidden gusset.
what is that?
Gusset?
Which allows greater movement. Yeah. It's like they get the groin area a little bit more room.
I don't know. It looks a
breathe.
little taut.
I love how they have a picture of his ass, like in the one next to the small picture. It's just like, and here's Chuck Norris's ass.
And his snakeskin belt.
You know what?
Chuck Norris is awesome.
He is awesome.
He's got to have a resurgence.
He has on the web, but he doesn't make any money from it.
No, it's just people making fun of him. It's like, oh, he's really making lots of money on the web with people making fun of Chuck Norris and Chuck Norris this and Chuck Norris
Does
that.
he still have the stash?
He shouldn't lose it. I think he's full beard now. Full
Is he
beard?
full
Chuck
beard?
Norris? Full beard? I think he's full beard now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the stash. If you brought the stash back, that'd be brilliant.
Dude, you got to hook up a stash.
I know.
I'd show you, but it would be, the ladies would tremble.
I can't do it.
That'd be horrible. All right, that's it for
Go.
stories. Shall we hit some sponsors?
GoDaddy, get your .com domain name for just $1.99 with any new non-domain purchase. Plus, as a special Diggnation viewer, that would be you can enter the code DIG2 at checkout. Why don't we change the code? We used to change the code and change it up on people, Prager, but now we haven't changed it lately. Prager's pissed. He's like, and you're highlighting my failures. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
That's awesome.
Check out and say $5 off any $30 or more order. Get your piece of the internet at GoDaddy.com.
I want a piece. Break you off a piece of that internet bar.
They have a good auction.
I was going to sing.
And they're going to get sued.
Yeah.
You know, GoDaddy has a good auction site too.
Yeah.
I was actually there looking for domain names several months ago.
Nice. We also want to thank Verizon. You know, Kevin, your phone is only as good as the wireless network it's supplied by.
Oh, that's true.
And I don't know if you know this, but Verizon is America's most reliable network.
I've been told this.
And I've been reading this.
Right.
Also, they have a bunch of really great phones. Have you guys seen any of the really cool phone stuff? They got some new ones.
I have seen, you know, Jay at Digg, Digg CEO. He uses Verizon's BlackBerry phone. That they
Yes.
have.
Well, now they have an international BlackBerry.
Right, that's what this is.
Yeah.
So it takes the SIM card and the standard.
Yeah.
Because it's not they're not GSM, but this one will take the GSM card.
It will take a
if you go
GSM card if you go international.
All right.
See, that's
That was
cool.
pretty cool.
International stuff is really high tech. But also, I was going to say something. Prager has what's it called? A Vizio card?
The EVDO.
The eVideo wireless card from Verizon. He swears by it.
Well, that's what I use for the laptop too.
Get your pants wet?
Yeah. Well, if you're going out when you need internet anywhere, slide the card in. We use that all at Digg for all of our
Cool.
our stuff.
So thank you, Verizon, and check out their phones and cool offers on Verizon.com. Actually, I think it's VerizonWireless.com. VerizonWireless.com.
There you go.
Or go to Verizon and you can get phone and DSL service.
Yes.
I just threw that in for free, Verizon. This one's free, baby.
Netflix. Get your free trial of Netflix at netflix.com/Diggnation. They dropped their prices by $1. Did you see that?
No, I did not.
That's not even in the copy, but they did drop their prices by $1. It's $1 cheaper now. And you know what? Honestly, we don't have to say any of this stuff. But you know what I love about the Netflix thing is you're screwing Blockbuster while you're using Netflix.
Well, that's-
which they have screwed us forever. And they've taken our money. You know what I'm talking about.
You got mad there for a second. I got scared.
They basically called like a collections company to come after me.
Well, see, that's what happens when you don't pay your bill.
Right, but I'm not paying a $100 bill just because I didn't return the movie in like 2 weeks. Like, that's bullshit.
I know. Believe me, I know. We're all on that plane.
Anyway, that's why I hate when people are like, I use Blockbuster, it's cheaper than Netflix. It's like, you know what, I'll pay the extra $1 or whatever it is. Well, it's not anymore because they dropped their prices.
Right, by $1.
But when it was, I paid the extra $1
Yeah.
just to freaking stick it to...
And they have both HD DVD and Blu-ray. They're not trying to get behind one horse.
Right, which is nice.
They're in both pony
Make
sheds.
sure it's www.
Oh,
www.netflix.com/Diggnation.
www.netflix.com/Diggnation. Sign up if you've never tried it, and I think we get like $1 every time you sign up, and that helps us out. It does.
Yeah, I agree.
Helps the show.
Shall we hit some emails? We had some very fun emails
Yep.
today.
And my legs are cramped.
What happened to Indian style? Let's do Indian style. That'd be fun.
You can't say Indian style. You cannot say that.
Why not?
That's
What
not
else?
PC.
What is it then?
It's cross leg. When we were kids, it was Indian style. That's what we were raised on. You can't say that. Am I right?
Yeah, no. That's it.
Oh, that's it.
How
How did the Indian
nope,
style
we cannot
ships
say that.
Sailed? How come I didn't get a memo? People need to
Dude,
send
no,
memos
listen,
when
listen.
shit like this changes.
There is like 10 things that have changed since we were little kids.
Okay.
Okay. Indian style, you cannot send Indian style.
Okay. Cross-legged.
Right. Remember when little kids used to say, "Oh, you gypped me"?
Yeah.
You can't say that because it was referring to gypsies.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm
That's
not
what that
kidding you.
meant?
Yeah, that's what that meant. I
I
had
thought
no
that was
idea.
just like you can't ping pong me or like pick. Okay. So no more gyps.
no more gypsies.
Okay. Well, gypsy's probably still around, but
Right.
no more gyp.
Right.
Okay.
And the rest of them I don't know. But those are two that you can't.
Why did you bring up 10 then? Why didn't you just say 2?
I don't know, but ow, oh, I'm sweaty and hot and I haven't showered.
I don't need to know any of that.
Well, you know that. You slept
Well, I
on
know
the
it because
couch.
I'm sitting right next to you, but they don't need to know that I know that.
Right.
How about an email?
Let's do an email.
Let's do an email. This is from Charles Anderson, Fishing Diggnation style. Hey guys, just wanted to say what's up from Minneapolis. What's up, Minnesota? Went fishing camping trip last week in Lake Michigan. Took my laptop so I could watch Diggnation and stay connected while I was gone from the Twin Cities.
sad. I do that too, by the way.
I know, me too.
I want to go fishing and take my laptop. It's
Yeah.
sad. My dad gets pissed.
I wanted to share with you guys the awesome fishing experience that I had and show that diggers do more than just dig. This is a picture of me in my Diggnation shirt with the biggest catch all weekend for our group and the biggest fish I have ever caught. It's a king
Coho, man.
What's up? King coho salmon. It weighed.
It's laced with
21
cocaine.
Dude, it's a king coca salmon? You just crack it open? All the way from Colombia. It weighs 21 pounds. 21 pound Jeebus.
That's huge.
35 inches long. Wow, that's scary. It took me about 15 to 20 minutes to reel this bad boy in. I caught it about 3 miles off the coast of Bally's Harbor, Wisconsin, I think that is, right?
Wisconsin.
Looking forward to the salmon fillets.
Hell yes.
Charles Anderson, this is awesome, dude. The picture says it all.
Charles, freaking awesome
Dude,
fish.
he's like, mother.
It looks like a cardboard cutout, not gonna lie to you. Could be a fake.
No, it's got reflective in the eyeball.
You will have to smoke the salmon and send us samples in order for us to believe that. You don't like smoked salmon?
Not that have been smoked and mailed by some guy. Not just like, swing, slap it in an envelope and mail it to us.
All right.
right.
Never mind the last part.
Eat the salmon yourself,
Enjoy the
Charles.
salmon.
You worked for it. Enjoy it. All right.
All right.
Next email.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. You sure?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, I have the email. Hold on.
You're going to do this one now or not the other one?
Should I don't have the other one. You said you got both emails for the first.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No. It was for you.
I'm supposed to read it from your computer.
Moron.
We got the. Sorry, there's email confusion here.
This one, remember?
Oh. Okay. This is from Tony. Tony writes in, here is a picture of me and Alex's high school prom date. The story behind this awkward involving making a whole group of friends that the mistake...
All right, let's start again.
The story,
You need glasses, dude.
I know. The story behind this is very awkward, involving making a whole group of my friends that made the mistake of coming over on Digg night to watch Diggnation. And one of them realizing that Alex was from his high school.
Okay, let me paraphrase what Captain Teabag over here couldn't get out. So this guy had a group of friends come over, and he accidentally had them come over on his Digg night where he watched Diggnation.
Right.
So he mistakenly said, let's all watch Diggnation. This will be fun because I want to watch it, and these are my friends over here. Well, Dia, who's the girl that's really close friends of mine in high school, and we went to the prom together senior year, was literally watching and goes, yeah, I know that guy. I went to high school with that guy. I went to prom with that guy.
That's freaking crazy.
How awesome is that?
So, first of all, props. She's cute.
Oh, yeah, she's super cute.
Well done for back then.
Thank you very much.
And did you hook it up with her?
We went as friends.
Oh, dude. Who goes to someone to prom as friends? Who does that? Who's like, I will take you as a girl and you're going to be my friend? Like, you don't do that.
I did.
Why?
Dude, we were what? We danced, partied, ate pizza.
Did you drink back then?
No.
Oh, what year was this?
94?
There's something that happened. 94? You were like 17 or 18.
Yeah, it's senior in high school.
Dude, and you went as friends? Okay, hold on.
I had just broken up with a girlfriend.
We're not getting,
she was
all the
a
more
friend
reason.
of mine.
Okay.
Bang her just because.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me.
I'm not you, Kevin.
I'm not. No. First of all, I don't bang a lot.
I'm just saying.
Number one. Number two. Okay, something's happening here that we're not hearing because she's attractive. You agree with that?
Yes, she was attractive.
And you had no interest in her whatsoever as a female.
No, that's not true.
Oh shit!
She was just a really good friend, and I didn't want to,
All right.
Plus, she was really good friends with my ex-girlfriend.
I think
weird.
Oh, not your current girlfriend.
No.
Okay.
This was like 15 years ago.
You've been dating your current girlfriend for 5 years, man.
All right, fine. Well, it was 10 years before that.
Okay, all right. Well, you know what? She seems very nice.
She's super, super nice. Actually, I need to call her. Not like that. Oh, dear.
All right.
Anywho.
I always like to get the background.
Well, that's it for this week's edition of Diggnation. Thank you for watching. I'm Alex Albrecht.
I'm Kevin Rose. Until next time, check us out on Facebook. We have a Diggnation group there.
Oh, yeah.
We are members of.
Yes. MySpace.
MySpace.
.com/Diggnation.
No.
I don't think we own that.
I'm done with MySpace. I don't use it anymore. I use Facebook.
I don't
So what else?
Emails. You can email us. Oh, beer. It's beer. Beer fans, beer.
And you don't have it pulled up.
Diggnation beer. No, but tell them about our email address.
Oh, so our email address is dignationfans@gmail.com.
Not so fast.
I have other stuff to say.
Okay.
Dignationfans@gmail.com. Also, check me out on Pounce, pounce.com/Kevin, pounce.com/Alex.
Yes, I was very excited that I got that.
And you can also check out David Prager's website at pragers.com. You have the domain name. He does. KevinRose.com. I have a little blog up where we're trying to. Alex is processing. What other websites to check out?
I don't have Totally Rad Show.
Totally Rad Show.
If you haven't watched my new show, Totally Rad
O'Malley's
Show,
show's out.
Go watch that. O'Malley's
Pixel
Show.
Perfect.
Oh, here we go. So we want to thank Kevin Whitaker, Rodolfo Costello,
Scott Linton.
and Lisa Bertura. Why did I pick the names that are really hard?
We forgot to say
Adam
that we're
Albert.
going to go to London.
We're not.
It's 95%.
No, we're not
true.
announced. Not announced.
That's not announced.
It's not announced.
95% true.
Yes.
All right, we gotta go.
All right.
See ya.
Next time. Bye.
Bye. T.
T.
Bye.
T.